Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we bring you shocking, breaking news that is completely changing the electoral landscape of the United States. What was just revealed about the exit polls has left the entire country in a state of shock. The 2024 presidential race is closer than ever, and what we are about to share with you promises to keep you on the edge of your seats. Stay tuned for this video, because we are going to analyze in detail who is leading at this crucial moment and what implications it could have for the future of the nation. Before we begin, we remind you to click the like button, subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell so that you do not miss any important updates. It is completely free and it helps us enormously to continue bringing relevant content to you. Let's start with the facts. As of today, nearly 80 million American citizens have already cast their ballots in this historic presidential election, the official voting day of which will take place tomorrow, Tuesday, November 5th. The turnout has been impressive, with millions of people exercising their right since early voting began several weeks ago. But who is winning so far? The preliminary results have sparked debate across the country. This election year has been marked by dramatic and unprecedented events. Incumbent President Joe Biden's unexpected withdrawal from the presidential race less than 4 months before the election left many in shock. In addition, Kamala Harris's candidacy has made history by becoming the first woman of color to be nominated as a presidential candidate by a major party. Add to this the 2 assassination attempts against Republican candidate Donald Trump and the 34 criminal charges he faces. The question on everyone's mind is, could Trump, despite these serious legal problems, return to the White House? Tomorrow, no matter what happens, a new chapter will be written in the history of this country. If Kamala Harris wins, she will be the first woman and African American woman to assume the presidency of the United States. If Donald Trump wins, it will be the first time that a president with criminal convictions has taken office, an unprecedented event that has the entire nation and the world watching with bated breath. The latest poll, conducted by PBS News, NPR, and Marist, has left everyone speechless. According to this data, Kamala Harris maintains a 4-point lead nationally over Donald Trump among likely voters. Harris has the support of 51% of voters, while Trump has the backing of 47%. While this lead is significant, one must also consider the 3.5-point margin of error, which makes everything still up for grabs. Nothing is decided, and every vote counts. The race has been marked by a constant tug-of-war. Harris has shown considerable strength among women, with 55% of their support, although her lead in this group has shrunk from 18 points to 11 since last month. Trump, on the other hand, has managed to maintain the support of men, although his lead has also shrunk from 16 points to just 4. This last-minute change of heart among voters is an intriguing phenomenon and could be a decisive factor. The situation is even more tense along racial and ethnic lines. Kamala Harris has seen a slight erosion in her support among African American and Latino voters. She currently has the backing of 83% of African American voters and 61% of Latino voters, figures that represent a decline compared to the support Joe Biden received in the 2020 election. These communities, which were key to Biden's victory, could now tip the balance in unexpected ways. Meanwhile, Donald Trump still has a solid base of support among white voters, with 54% in his favor, although he has lost ground compared to the 2020 election, when his lead was wider. This slide in support could have significant consequences, as the white vote has been a mainstay of Trump's campaign. However, even with this drop, Trump remains a formidable competitor. One of the most surprising data points to emerge is the percentage of Republicans who have decided to cross party lines. 8% of Republican voters say they will support Kamala Harris, an unexpectedly high figure that has baffled analysts. This shift is up 3 points since last month and is double the percentage of Democrats who plan to vote for Trump, which remains at 4%. This reflects an internal divide that could significantly affect the election results, but the picture gets even more complicated when looking at voters who have already cast their ballots and those who have not yet done so. Harris leads Trump among early voters by 56% to 42%. However, among those who have not yet voted but plan to do so, the picture is different. 53% intend to vote for Trump, while only 45% say they will support Harris. This suggests that on election day there could be a dramatic shift in the results. This mood of uncertainty and tension is reflected in the atmosphere in Washington, D.C., where security measures have been heightened to unprecedented levels. Fences have been installed around the White House and the Capitol, and many downtown commercial buildings have been boarded up to protect against potential unrest. Authorities are taking extreme precautions, anticipating the possibility of violent demonstrations following tomorrow's results. The memory of the assault on the Capitol on January 6, 2021 is still fresh in everyone's minds, and security forces are determined to prevent a similar event from happening again. America's democracy was put to the test on that fateful day, and any such incident could have devastating repercussions not only domestically, but internationally as well. Authorities know that the entire world will be watching how tomorrow's events unfold and are taking steps to ensure safety and order. In this context of high tension, voters' opinions continue to change. At the last minute, many people are reconsidering who to support, and this phenomenon could be the decisive factor that defines the course of the country. What is undeniable is that these elections have captured everyone's attention, and every vote has the potential to tip the balance. Friends, the fate of the nation is at stake, and anything can happen. Stay informed, and if you haven't voted yet, make sure you do. This election will go down in history, and each of us has a role to play at this crucial moment. Remember to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, turn on the notification bell, and share this video with your friends and family so we're all aware of what's going on. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time with more breaking updates. See you soon.